Alright y'all, we're back. Based on the overwhelming response to the last few TikToks of mine, I thought I would do a sequel. Some of you weirdos are also always complimenting my hand, so I put literally no lotion on today just to be a little more off-putting for you guys. So we're back with this fucking book. And I gotta say, this is the gift that keeps on fucking giving. Because I didn't read a lot of the flavor text before. So in the introduction, I kind of glossed over this passage before. They try to make some kind of comparison between eating your own cum and also how they serve rotten fish in Sweden, concentrated yeast extract on breakfast toast in Australia, blood sausage in Britain, and guinea pigs in Peru. And then they cap it off by saying like, oh, like in Europe and America, milk and other dairy products consist of mammary secretions from cows. That is all a very, very fair point. Very astute point. Paul Fotenhauer. It's really not that weird if you really think about it. And this whole experience has got me thinking about all the other foods that I could possibly load up with my own cum. I also didn't share a lot of the text for the chapter headers. So for drinks, Paul says, semen and alcohol are a great combination because alcohol actually enhances the delicate semen flavors. Maybe as a possible follow-up, I'll come into my whiskey. But right now when I'm doing this, it's like 10 in the morning, so I need to ease myself a little bit. For appetizers, Paul says, seafood and semen are made for each other. Adding semen to common appetizers is a great way to get the conversation started at your next dinner party. Yeah, fucking conversations like, hey Bob, did you fucking come in my caviar or something? Semen will surely become the main attraction, may even steal the show. There is no doubt about that at all. For main courses, Paul recommends not adding your own jizz to meaty dishes because they're too heavy to allow the nuanced properties. It's purely for the sublime aspect of knowing that there's cum in your food. But for desserts, I love the fucking wordplay here. A good dessert is the climax of any meal. Paul, I could imagine the fucking grin on your face as you were writing that sentence. For maximum freshness and the greatest visual appeal, add the semen right before serving. Like imagine being at a fucking dinner party where like your host excuses himself because he has to come on the tiramisu. I missed a little thing under main courses, like a little chef's note by Paul. You might be surprised that lumpia is in this book, but the reason for that was Paul apparently has a very, very adamant Filipino friend who really, really wanted cum lumpia in the recipe book. So yay, representation. Okay, so like I said, I wanted to do this mostly to capitalize on the response I got from the first video. And I actually wanted to follow up with something that I made a joke about in the first episode. Just cum in your cappuccino. That's the whole thing. So yeah, we're gonna cum in a cappuccino today. Shouts out to this user on YouTube who actually suggested that I should have a separate drink with no semen in it, just as a control. Except I have no way of making a cappuccino myself, so I'm just gonna go around to the corner bakery or something and just pick up 2 cappuccinos. I'll be right back. Gonna make eye contact with the barista as if to be like, yeah man, I'm gonna come in these later. Alright, I'm back. And as you can see, I have 2 cappuccinos. Let me show you. I have 2 cappuccinos made by the same very friendly barista. Show you this one just to be sure, okay? I don't really drink cappuccinos all that much. I also probably should have prepared the other thing beforehand because I'm worried that in the time I'm gonna get this prepared, it's gonna go cold. That's a detail I probably didn't need to share, but whatever, I don't give a shit. So I'm gonna take a little sip before it gets too cold. That's not that bad, damn. All right, that's good. This is gonna be our control and this is gonna be our, wait, I should get a marker actually. All right, so this one is going to be our cum cup. And this one is going to be our no cum cup. All right, perfectly labeled. Imagine walking into a coffee shop and you see that. I got my trusty shot glass. I'll be right back. How's it going, y'all? Okay, so the thing is, in the last video, I had plenty of time to I'm just gonna hold it up like this. I'm just gonna hold it up like this, don't mind me. In the last video, I had plenty of time to kind of like gloss over the fact that I may or may not have added the thing by doing all these other steps to making the smoothie, but with this one I just have the food ready, so I don't know how to do that actually. So I don't know why in the last video I kept dancing around the point that I may or may not have added it. I added it. I added it. In here right now off screen I'm gonna add the thing, alright? Let's have like one more taste test actually, just for the sake of getting some caffeine in me. Oh, to be clear, this is the no cum version. It's good. Tastes like a cappuccino with soy milk in it. No, nothing super distinct about it. I was actually planning, because I'm visiting my folks today, I was actually planning to bring this with me on the subway ride back to my folks' place, but I can't because it just says no cum on it. I'm getting like the depth of flavor for the no cum version. Like I'm gonna keep spinning it like that just for dramatic effect. The moment of truth. Am I really doing this? Yes, I am. I'm not a fucking coward. One last time, I'm gonna take one more sip of the normal version. Okay, here we go. I don't know why I'm so nervous. I did this before. I literally did this before. All right. Bottoms up, folks. Oh, God. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, God. All right. Yeah. You know that chlorine smell? It tastes like how it smells. I'm gonna get another sip just in case my tongue wasn't deceiving me. Ooh, I don't, you know that feeling I described in the previous video about it clinging to your throat? Getting that in full force right now. I guess because like the viscosity of the cappuccino is a little more fluid. But yeah, that is permeating everything. Good fucking Lord. Okay, yep. Like the more you let it coat your mouth, the more you could taste it actually. You guys want to know something that I noticed before about the previous video too? I was looking at the analytics and apparently a lot of views drop off right when I drink the smoothie. It's like everybody can believe that I'm actually making the smoothie, but they don't actually want to see me drink it. Okay, yeah, I can't not taste it. All right, yeah, no. Going back to, I need the no cum as a palate cleanser. I don't know why. Something about this is like weirdly aesthetic to me. I kind of want to like make that into an album cover or something. You taste the normal cappuccino, it hits you up to a certain point. I'm trying to say this like some kind of pretentious food critic right now. It hits you up to a certain point. And then like it kind of settles. That's the flavor I'm getting. With this one, with the cum version, it doesn't hit you. It kind of just like face plants into you and it never settles. It just clings there. It doesn't go away. I feel out of breath, weirdly enough. Maybe I should stir it a little because I just like kind of like threw it in there. See if anything's changed. Honestly, I need the caffeine and I don't like to let anything go to waste, so I'm probably going to drink the rest of this. If anyone gets me caviar, I'll make the third and final installment of this, but otherwise, I'll see y'all later.